Yo, what's up guys, it's LOZA, and today we're looking at the new Dark Magician build I've been playing in Ranked. This build focuses on turboing out Dragon Knight, and the way it does that is a combo that I'm going to show on the screen that uses Anaconda and a bunch of other things. This combo also can get you 2 draws, because Soul Servant will have both Mahad and Dark Magician in the grave by the end of the combo. So make sure you watch the combo while it's playing on the screen, and if you need more information about how to do the combo, check out the videos I've made for this combo, because I go into detail on what I'm doing in the live version, and also there's one where I explain everything I'm doing. So I'll have both of those pinned in the comments and the description, so check those out if you're still confused about how to do the combo. But yeah, if you just are a visual person and you can see it and watch it and you get it, great. It's there. Let's go through the card by card. 2 Dark Magician. It's pretty standard nowadays. We could even go to 1. I've been thinking about it, but I got 2 Prismatic, so now I've got to play 2 lol. 2 Effect Failure, because 1, it's a hand trap, but 2, it's a light spellcaster, which we do need to send off. What part of the combo needs to put a light spellcaster in the grave, or maybe it's just a light monster. No, it has to be a light spellcaster. Normally you send Mahad, but there are games where you've already sent Mahad off Magician Souls, so that's where the Effect Failure can come in. It's also just a nifty hand trap. But additionally, you could play something like Quem, or you could play something like Cartesia, because they're both light spellcasters and they're searchable off the Toy Box engine. When you Toy Box and you summon out Toy Soldier, you're able to search a light level 4 if you've already got Toy Box on the field. Normally I'm just grabbing another copy of Toy Box with my Soldier, but I just thought the option that you can grab Quem or Cartesia, and there's a bunch of other light level 4s you can grab as well. They're all great to play as well. I've cut them from the list because Toy Box kind of goes hard with Dragon Knight, so I'm normally more than happy for just Toy Soldier to go get another Toy Box, so I can put the Toy Soldier and the tank back in the back row, so Dragon Knight's protecting them, and then the Toy Box mechanics protecting Dragon Knight. It's kind of like another Eternal Soul thing. It's really cool. So yeah, we'll get to that a bit later, but I've pretty much touched on how that works. Magician Souls card is good. I'd send Toy Box monsters to the grave to draw 2 and then summon both the toy monsters, and then you extend out the wazoo. It's also part of the Dragon Knight combo, so yeehaw. It normally will send Dark Magician in this deck. But you can also send Mahad if you have to. Triple Maxi because it's Master Duel, nothing to say there. Triple Ash because it's Master Duel, gotta stop Maxi. Triple Rod because this deck, Rod's actually good because, yeah, Triple Circle. LOZA videos never have Triple Circle. So if you're a little bit alarmed and a little bit like what's going on, I'm not lost in the sauce, guys. This is the only build where I will say Triple Circle's okay, and it's because getting to Dragon Knight is so consistent. Rod and Souls gets you Dragon Knight, so you can actually afford to go Triple Circle in a build like this. Anyway, Rod typically will go and grab you Soul Servant, because by the end of the Anaconda combo, which you've probably seen now, you have DM and you have Mahad in the bin. So yeah, draw 2, and normally you want to stack Circle or the missing piece. Normally I just go for Circle, and Circle normally hits, because you thin your deck by about 14 cards doing this combo. I believe you get to about 26, 25 cards. I could be slightly off, but it's around that, right? By the time you've done everything, if you've opened Toy Box 2, you just fly through the deck. Anyway, Toy Box cards, I don't think we need to explain Toy Tank and Toy Soldier. If you're playing the Toy Box engine, these are the 2 kind of pseudo bricks, if you want to call them that. If you do open them, and you do open away to Souls, you can just set them in the back row and send them in draw, and they'll summon themselves too. So sometimes they're fine, and that is one of the reasons we're playing Triple Prep, Triple Illusion of Chaos, Triple Souls. 9 copies of Magician Souls, because the toy cards need Souls to be relevant, more or less. Otherwise, they're kind of just bricks. So playing 9 copies of Magician Souls at 40 cards means we're practically going to see it every game. And if we don't, you know, we cry in the club. We've got 1 Fallen Valbaz, because that's how our Branded Fusion combo has to work. Card's not the worst normal summon if you have to, but yeah, we're only playing 1 fusion target for it, and that's the Albion. But yeah, more on that later, or you've probably seen the combo by now, so you know what to do. We've already kind of said why Triple Illusion of Chaos and Prep. You can also add Rod, obviously, if you already open Souls, so that's always good. But they're the only 2 DM monsters we really care about, because we're not playing anything else. 1 Branded Fusion, I mean, it's Branded Fusion. You're going to send off Anaconda 99% of the time, because for some reason Anaconda's not banned in the Master Duel sim. We've also got Salvation here at 1 as a 3rd copy of Eternal Soul, while being, you know, slightly different card. Don't have the DMG to proc the 2nd effect. Honestly, this card sucks anyway, so it doesn't really matter. You could probably cut this for something else if you wanted to. We've got the Toy Box, and at 3, like, you got to play it at 3. The Circle at 3, the Soul Servant at 3. This is one of the cleanest lists I have with cards at 3, but yeah, this is just an all-in on Dragon Knight kind of deck, all-in on the DM triangle kind of deck, and I really do like it. I feel like it works quite well. and I'm hoping to hit Diamond with it soon, and then try to push for Master. Last cards to touch on one secrets, because making our fusions the other way is sometimes cool. Master of Chaos can win you games. Dark Magicians is still mid, but it's the easiest one to make, so we play it. 2 Eternal Soul, which, yeah, kind of 3 with Salvation, but don't forget, you can recycle your Eternal Soul with Soul Servant if you do run out, but you typically never run out with just the 2. It's typically fine, unless you're in like some crazy grindy match. Extra deck, we've got the 2 Super Poly targets. I just realized I've cut Super Poly now, so but we don't need these. We can actually add to the extra deck, so we'll do that as we go. So anyone who's stuck around till now, you actually will have the real list. People who copy-pasted the first one, they're going to be crying in the club. So we've got our fusions. You could even extend the Brandon fusions here. So if you wanted to play Mirror Jade, so if you wanted to do Mirror Jade, you could do Mirror Jade, because you can also do that off Anaconda. But typically, yeah, if you can make Dragonite, you just want to make that. But that's an option, right? You can play more Brandon fusion cards. That's cool. What I'm going to go for is a bit unconventional, but there are so many games where Imduk would have been really good for getting DM off the field. So I'm putting one of him in. And I'm going to put in an old favorite of mine, the Black Luster Soldier Link 3. This card is just a super cool pseudo-boss monster, and the Toy Box engine gives you so many bodies, you'll actually find you can go into this really easily. You probably won't have the level 7, and honestly, you don't need it. You can still just use the effects, no worries. You just don't have that crazy protection, but still, I think this card is such a good boss monster, and it's like a Yugi card, so it's on theme as well. Aside of that, let's jump into the fusions. 3 Dark Magician fusions. You kind of have to play these because there's no Dragoon. The one Albion, which is your branded fusion target normally for when you do Anaconda stuff, or just hard play branded fusion. The one Chaos Angel, you can make this with Rod and Souls. You normal summon Rod and Soul summons DM. Go into Chaos Angel, banish. So normally you're going to go Rod, search Circle, activate Circle, Soul summon DM, banish with Circle, and then you can go into Chaos Angel, banish a second card. Quite good if your opponent's, you know, down to only a couple of resources. You can just get rid of them pretty much for free, and then swing with a 3,500 attack beta. It's pretty nice. Imduk, we kind of mentioned already. Link away DM, recycle it. It's also a dragon if you do need to secrets with it for some reason. Anima, we're always summoning Magician Souls in this deck, basically, because we have Toy Box. So we're pretty much just going to summon Magician Souls, activate Toy Box, send to the 2 toys of Magician Souls, hopefully bait an Imperm or a Veiler going second, or just a negate. And if they, you know, negate and don't destroy souls, you can even go on Anima, try bait another negate, or bait an initial negate. So I find Anima is quite useful for that. And yeah, just make souls have some more value going second instead of just turbo drawing cards. 1 Artemis, because linking away Rod sometimes is just what you got to do. We can replace this with the Blue Eyes Link later on though, so that's cool. 1 IP. If you do open Toy Box and Rod and Souls, Toy Box, Rod, Souls, you end on 4 monsters on the field, both toys, Rod and Souls, so 4 cards. So you link into IP and then you link into Anaconda, right? So you've just got pretty much everything you could ever want there. On your opponent's turn, you're going to turn your Anaconda and your IP into SP Little Knight. You could also play Avramax, where it just needs 2 monster special summon from the extra deck, so that's exactly IP and Anaconda. And he kind of makes your opponent only able to attack him. So that's kind of good, actually. This might be a better card to play than BLS. But I'll let you guys be the judge of what you want to play in your extra deck, right? You can pick. So yeah, IP, Anaconda kind of speak for themselves. SP speaks for itself. Dark is here because Dark along with, I wish I could put it with Selena access code because they go together. You guys probably know that combo by now. Dark, grab a Dark for your opponent's grave. Selene, summon back one of your guys. Go on access code, pop, 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 swing for game. All that fun stuff. And yeah, we just added in BLS too because he's a cool guy. But once again, there's a lot of good options for the extra deck right now. So if you'd like to change it up a bit, I was playing Super Poly. Mind you, if you watch the live stream, I was playing Super Poly and not Effect Veiler. I think we free up extra deck space by cutting Super Poly, and we, you know, get Effect Veilers. And I was also finding with Toy Box and Circle and Eternal Soul, that's all 5 of your spell trap zones, right? Toy Box and 2 toys set, plus Circle and Eternal Soul. That's 5 slots gone. So I was actually finding Super Poly, I couldn't set it if I had to pass going first. So in that case, like, I'd rather just have an Effect Veiler, right? So we're going to go with that anyway. And as I said, it doubles up as a light spellcaster for the combo in case your Mahard's already in the bin or something's happened to it, or you've opened Mahard or something trash like that. So yeah, that's the profile, guys. I hope you like it. I have been really liking playing some pure Dark Magician again because, man, I have missed playing just pure Dark Magician. All the engines you have to play to make this deck work, like the cash engine and stuff. You could probably slip that in here and it would make the deck a lot better, but I'm going to try to avoid that and play as pure as I can and see how far I can get. And yes, I understand we have Anaconda and Branded Fusion making freaking a branded card. Wow. But it does make Dragonite at the end of all of that. So you can say it's not pure. I really don't give a heck. I'm going to do it this way. This is the closest thing to pure that's viable in my opinion. And Toy Box, if people think Toy Box isn't pure, I'm just going to let you know Yugi played this card in the manga arc. Yu-Gi-Oh! R, I believe it was. So this is a literal Yugi card. Yes, it's not Pharaoh's, it's little Yugi's card, but who really cares? Some people really hated this card in release because it looks childish and like toys are childish, and it's like, my guy, we're playing a children's card game. Like, who cares? Just play the cards that are good. But anyway, that's going to be all from me. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Alright, the video we're taking the top comment from this week is Unstoppable Dragon Knight Turbo, Dark Magician dominates ranked duels, Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. Bit of a mouthful there. And it's pretty much going to be this comment here, but there is a couple that are similar. But Sehan, Wiltshire, Decklist, bro, this combo is huge for us. And look, a lot of these comments are similar. This is the one I'm going to pick because it's got the most likes, but yeah, this is a great combo. Shout outs to King Maddie for putting this up. And for Christian for putting this up, and oh man, I've forgotten someone. Oh no, Royal Games, I believe it is. They are the 3 people, I believe, who were kind of on top of this early. I'm kind of the 4th person to cover this, so yeah. There's definitely a lot of Dark Magician YouTubers that I'd like to shout out very shortly. I'll probably make a video on that soon, because I won't be uploading too much outside of rehashing some old content, probably. But yeah. Please comment on this video for your chance to be in the comment section of the next video. See ya!